Hello everyone and welcome back. Now I'm going to check on the alliance here. I've had quite a few people who've wanted to join and leave and join. I've got 18 slots. Lion 21. Oh no, most people have already joined guilds here. So there are 2 slots. So if you do want to join, well, make sure you apply. I'm going to see if anyone in here hasn't applied yet. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to clear everyone out here. There are 2 slots. I'm about to clear a few more out to let people in. So do make sure you comment down below to give me a nudge, and then I'll let everyone in. So let's have a look at members. Most people have been active. I've got a really solid guild going. He's been active for 2 days. So there we go. That gives us 3 slots now for every 12 days. We've got 4 slots now. So everybody come and join. 6 slots. So I'm excited to get some new people in. So I haven't been managing the guild recently, but we've got quite a lot of slots. So do make sure you come and join the guild, everyone. We're going to have about 5 slots by the end of this video. So make sure you comment down below and I will let you all in. Okay, so today I didn't want to focus on anything new. I am going to be taking a quick look at SIMBA. I kind of want to give SIMBA a bit of a review, a bit of a deep dive. Now, I can't play as SIMBA yet. You guys all saw my video yesterday where I tried Wally out. I was given Wally early access. And like I said, he will be disappearing. You can see here, Wally has gone. So everything's still fair. We've got the special level on that. I wish we got a bit more information about that. I probably should have read it instead of being ragey. But we've got a good level from Maleficent. And of course, I'm working on wanting to level Maleficent up, but I need another ranged guardian leveled up. So what I wanted to basically ask and put out to the world is what ranged guardian I should work on. Now, I have had a huge amount of people telling me to work on Gaston. I haven't actually checked a tier list recently. I should probably have a look at what tier lists are going on. So if I do a Disney Mirrorverse tier list, we can see what ranged character. So someone's updated it here for July 2020. So tier 0 is what they're saying are the best characters. Yeah, they've put Wally in. Oh, they haven't put. So they've said Ariel. I've got Ariel. They said Mickey Mouse. I've got Mickey Mouse. They said Scrooge. I've got Scrooge. They said Jack Skellington. What type is Jack Skellington? I don't know if I've got Jack Skellington unlocked. And they said Zerg. I generally want to unlock Zerg. Do I risk it and do a famed Zerg crystal and see if I can get him? It's going to be such a waste of diamonds there, and I'm going to be so angry because I know I won't get him. And then I'll need to try and get him to 4 stars, and it'll be a disaster, and I'll be angry. But I wouldn't mind Zerg. So let's see who's in the next tier. So let me have a cheeky look here. So, they're saying hero, but hero's a support type character, so that's not too useful. Yeah, Gaston is actually in tier 1, so I will upgrade Gaston. So let's get Gaston upgraded here. Now, I haven't actually used Gaston, so I don't know what, what he's like or what giant sort of looks and stuff we're going to get. But anyway, I want to focus on taking a cheeky look at SIMBA here. So we reviewed Wally. Wally is a fantastic tank. He's definitely, in my opinion, going to sit in tier 0 alongside Mr. Incredible. But let's take a look at SIMBA. Now, SIMBA's a little bit different. Number one, it looks like he was drawn by a child and then 3D animated on top. Like those memes you see. But anyway, so he's a tank as well. Now, when I look at him today, I'm going to be comparing him against Wally. So it's going to be SIMBA versus Wally. Who is the better character? So we've obviously had a go at testing out Wally, and I will remake this video after I've tested SIMBA out at the start of next month. But I really wanted to do this because I want to give my first initial thoughts. Number one, I've been having a lot of people asking me about SIMBA, and I only know what you know at the moment. But I'm going to jump in nonetheless and kind of push in and give my opinion. So we've seen Wally. We've seen that Wally can do huge defense buffs. He doesn't heal. He gets shields, and he can only heal when he's got X amount of his special stuff, but mainly whenever he heals it goes onto a shield, which kind of makes Wally a walking immortal machine. So how does SIMBA pair with that? I generally think SIMBA is one of the best looking characters. He just looks so silly. I've said that a lot, but he just looks so... He's like adorable. He doesn't even match this game. I cannot wait to see him like next to Zerg or some evil demon, and he's just there, some chilly little lion who wants to destroy your entire family. Okay, so if we look at the talents here, what talents do we have? Are these going to be able to tip him up to the next level? So I always like to take a look at the blue one. So each time Simba is hit by an attack from melee or tank, while his lure is active, other allies gain 10% armor. Now that's nice. Lure is one of his special moves. So if they... Okay, that's actually really good. So that's going to keep your healer and your support type or your attack type character. So that would work very well if you had someone like Ariel on your team who doesn't have as much health. So I really like that. Then we've got Blinding Light. When Simba's lure expires, melee and tank enemies adjacent to Simba become dizzy for 8 seconds. So let's see what dizzy does. Affects a target's accuracy, decreasing the chance of them successfully landing a hit on their opponent. That's quite cool, actually. I like that. And that's really good. Reducing their chance of landing base attacks and heavy attacks on other allies by 50%. That's pretty dramatic for 8 seconds. Simba gains 15% armor at the start of the encounter. Brilliant. The amount of armor Simba gains from his special ability is increased. Really good. That's going to really buff him up. And that's quite nice. It's only a green one. When an enemy is heavy attacking Simba, other allies' basic and heavy attacks deal additional 50% damage to that target. So if someone's charging a hit on Simba, I'd swap with Zerg and just like that, and their damage is going to fly out. Grants 20%, really good. Really solid increase there. Cannot complain about that. Grants 20% defense. So I'd probably have 1, 2, and then maybe the bottom one. But yeah, I'd certainly have the defense, the attack debuff. 20% is quite dramatic. And then I'd probably go for, to be honest, I'd probably go for that one. So I'd go for Bright Strike, and then I'd go for Solar Shielding. But there's a quick breakdown of his talents. So again, kind of versing Wally's talents, if we're going to look at it that way. Wally's talents are fantastic compared to that, with his junk debuff allowing him to do debuffs and gain cleanse. You know, if an enemy has buff removed or purge, he's going to get 100% of clearing junk. So getting all those junk buffs is what stacks up his heal, which is going to heal him, and then he's going to get armor from other people. So that's really, really good. But today's focus is on Scar. I've already been through Wally in detail. So, with that being said, let's take a look at his abilities. Now, this is the biggest comparison, because what I like, and I have kind of worked out with Simba and Wally, is that you could almost use both the characters in the same team, because Simba's more of an attack tank, and Wally's more of like a defense, can just sit there like a brick wall, like a house, and not get knocked down. So his core ability, he's immune to stun, which is fantastic. A tank, he's going to be up front. People are going to try and stun him. Nothing's going to happen. Brilliant. Simba resists 30% basic and heavy attack damage from melee and tank. So what we have there is, majority of the time, the melee characters, especially with how awful the AI is in this game, will just blindly go for the tank, which means that we're going to have Simba just 30% less damage from a tank, from a melee type character is phenomenal, especially as a tank. He's going to be able to take those hits, especially if you've got someone like Mickey Mouse in your team as well to keep healing him. He's going to take those hits, take those hits, take those hits. Brilliant. Let's go back. Now we've got this one here. Simba deals 400% damage to enemies in front of him. This is his active skill. Then gains an indestructible buff. Here we go. Turns incoming damage to 0, preventing the attacker from being attacked. He gets one of those, so that means he can void off one attack, which is brilliant. And he lures all enemies. That's every enemy near him are going to target and swap and target Simba. And I think that's what Wally's missing. Now, Wally's special is good because it increases his armor and stuns everyone in a radius. But I would have really liked Wally to have some sort of lure. I really like the idea of them bringing in this lure mechanism to really pull those characters in. When Simba's lure is active, he's immune to knockback, fantastic, so he'd be counter Mr. Incredible, except from special abilities, and gains 15% armor when hit by a heavy attack or special ability from a melee or tank. So he's going to armor, lure, invincibility. Brilliant. When his lure expires, Simba knocks back all enemies. That's kind of like Wally's move. So his special, in my opinion, is a little bit better than Wally's, where he's just going to be buffing and shielding like an absolute madman. I love it. And then we've got his Strengthening Rays. This is his level 4 star ability. Simba deals 200% damage to enemies knocked back by his special ability. When hit by a melee or tank enemy while Lure is active, Simba gains a 20% attack buff. That can stack for 3 seconds, 2, 4, 6. Now imagine having the attack buff at the start. It's going to go up to 80. So he's going to have an 80% attack buff. I really cannot wait to see how Simba attacks, how fast he attacks, what his charge move is going to be. I want you guys to comment down below and let me know what you think of Simba and who you're more excited for. Now, I will do another video eventually after I've played as Simba. I kind of want to give you my first opinions on one, because I had a lot of people asking me, but there is my review on Simba. So do comment down below and let me know what you think. I think it's going to be incredible. I'm hyped. I hope you guys are hyped as well. Comment down below, and I'll